we face some incredibly significant energy challenges going forward over the next 40, 50, 60 years with rising population, continued economic development across the world. Some projections expect a doubling or even a tripling of energy demand over this next half century. We face some really big choices in how we're going to do this, in terms of how it's going to be possible to keep a lid on greenhouse gas emissions at the same time as being able to protect natural resources and ecosystems. And I think any sensible reading of all the data and all the trends out there tells us we have to go renewable very quickly, as well as extremely energy efficient. In going renewable, obviously the sun is pretty much the main resource we've got, both in terms of harnessing it for direct electricity and heating use, in terms of how we might harness the wind, which obviously is generated by the sun, and also how we might use photosynthesis and the ability of plants to capture energy. And on that last point, in terms of photosynthesis, obviously that's the whole question of biofuels, and I don't really see any way in which we can do what needs to be done in terms of decarbonisation and the related challenges without some contribution from liquid biofuels as well as biomass being used to make electricity. So it does have to be part of the energy mix, and it needs to be more sustainable rather than less sustainable. But I think that is the question, is not if we need biofuels, but how are we going to do them properly, how are we going to do them well, how are we going to do them most sustainably.